Me Simple, living under the sky.
The individuals in this video have found ways to simplify. They've developed philosophies and strategies and skills around the idea that less is more and that nature is the cure.
What we're put on Earth to do is to figure out who we are. And some of us don't get around to that till later times because there's always a lot of voices in your head.
We're bombarded by so much stuff. And sometimes it's hard to rise above the noise floor.
In 1999, I found myself sitting in heavy traffic in the 101 freeway in the Bay Area. And I thought, what am I doing here?
I got out here as a result of being in the real estate business. I was a developer, or at least I thought that was who I was. The dream that I kind of believed in, that I was taught to believe in, didn't seem to hold up in my mind as much anymore. Having made a lot of money out here and had lost a lot of money, none of that seemed to make a big difference. Something else was churning inside me, and that something else eventually led me to look at things in a little different way.
I did come to a point where I felt like there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a way that that feeds your core in a more satisfying and natural way.
What nature does, it strips you like a flame of all the BS in someone's life, where you have time to be quiet and focus and be in solitude and appreciate what's needed and not what's just wanted. Go.
Me Simple is about trying to help and find ways that we can actually get off the treadmill, that people have successfully gotten off the treadmill, and how they've gone about it.
The clutter's in here. This is where the clutter starts. So I think the first thing is to get rid of the clutter inside, and then the external is a manifestation after that fact. It always comes from in and then manifests out. So I would work with dealing with internal clutter first.
The process of downsizing is difficult. It's difficult to really make it happen, but when it does happen, a lot of really pretty interesting and cool things have manifested in my life when I've gotten along with the idea that less is more. It definitely is freeing.
And what we're doing when we go back to simpler living or skills, ancestral skills, is we're saying, I'm giving up the convenience for deeper satisfaction. I'm giving up quick and instant gratification for a deeper connection and relation to everything around me. If that's not joy, I don't know what is.
Every year I take the local junior high kids out for 3 days and 2 nights of pretty intense survival skills. We really immerse them and cover a lot in this time. And from what I understand from the teachers, this is like the most talked about event of their lives for the rest of junior high and high school. So it's pretty exciting to be able to make that kind of an impact on the kids.
I think integrating with the natural world, whatever that means to someone, grounds people out, because that's where we all came from. And I think a lot of the problems caused in society are from distancing from the natural world.
So the whole point of our program is, how do we take these skills and actually mingle them with the modern skills?
The best thing you can do is make mistakes, because you learn what works and what doesn't. What happens when we're out in the woods? Do we ever give up? Oh, good work.
We want to help people figure out the processes of simplification, nature integration. That's really what Me Simple is about, is trying to help people connect with what's at their core and fill that core with things that are meaningful, things that are real and simple.
Me Simple, living under the sky. We'd like to hear from you. Me Simple is building a website around the topics of simplification and nature integration. If you know of individuals, books, articles, or videos that address these topics, please share them with us today at mesimple.com.